Let me tell you how my ancestors be talking. Let's say somebody say, all right, stop the roll. Pro wrench lobby. Stop the roll, hand it over. Ancestors be like, my spiritual team be like, stop nothing. Adventure lack. Flood lack. Wars. See, they finally sacrificed the right one. You see what I'm saying? You finally did the right one. You shouldn't have been playing a game like this anyway. Because these kind of games take life out of Earth. You could tell they hell games. I don't know why people, if I wouldn't, but if I participated in such a thing years ago, centuries ago, and I realized how dangerous these games was, I would have monitored them games, even if they was still been around. I'd have got my child to monitor, and then I showed my child how to get rid of them. Because these games take life out of Earth. If I ain't mistaken, Earth is partially supposed to be a resting place. How can you rest when your neighbors, your family, parents, siblings, lovers, friends will sacrifice you at the blink of an eye? How can you rest like that? Some say the poverty would do this. And that's true. Yeah, probably more than others, but everybody would do it. Just imagine, it's like, I feel like I'm in an area in the earth where I can unplug it and plug it back up. Even the machine ain't got a chance. I can just unplug it, plug it back up. Unplug it, plug it back up. Unplug it, plug it back up. They got these little silly games to take life out of life. It's amazing. Now you see why some people probably stand on their phone now because they feel they have to. Let me see how everything looking. Let me see if everything check out good. Let me see, let me make sure I can live today. Let me make sure I can smile today. Be happy today. It's sad, bro. This message is just venting. It's not really nothing tapping in. But I'm just saying, that's how it feels. It's like when you at a part like this in your life, this is something like, let's say all the big dogs, all the organizations, all the mountains went to Egypt and got a secret artifact. And each one of them got something that holds significant powers. It's like one is at my fingertips. Now you just plug the earth up, plug it back in. Plug the earth up, plug it back in. Plug the earth up, plug it back in, you know? I don't know if y'all understand this, but I sure do. And this is more than your foot on human being neck. This having them all in a chokehold, telling them you're gonna do what I tell you to do. And that's just all it is to it. I'm gonna take something from you that's worse than death. I'm gonna humiliate you and make you feel like you want death. You'll pray for death. You know? Amazing. I'm gonna make your life an absolute living hell. I had them tell me that when I was little. It's bad to go through hell and then have to die and go to hell hung your own blood. Just torture you to death. You know? Grown people torturing kids. What you can do about it, you can't do nothing about it. Then they with the organization, what you gonna do about it? So the one thing you can do, it's always one thing y'all could do. Just know that. It's always one important thing that you can do. You can heal, elevate, and give it to God. That's the process. You can't just pray, because prayer without works is, faith without works is irrelevant. The process is giving it to God. And the key is how to give it to God. You give your sins over to God, drop it. Walk to Jesus Christ. There you go. Everybody wants to say, somebody gonna come and show us how to wake up. Give us the key to wake up. Well, here you go. Then take it and run with it. Can you do it? Can you wake up? Can you heal yourself? Can you tame yourself? Can you avoid your temptations? Can you say no to your temptations? Can you still live and be happy in your home after you said no to your temptations? Without blaming your lover because you said no to your temptation? Without being mean to your children because you said no to your temptation? Can you put a genuine smile on your face after you said no to your temptation? Or is your temptation gonna run your life to the point where you might as well have said yes to your temptations? You gotta love yourself. We have to love ourselves. Because we're gonna have to all stand together to beat this kind of stuff right here. Oh, my ancestors own it. I can surely tell you this. By me standing in the power of God, standing on the right of God, and standing right here beside God, and never giving up on God. Yeah, I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm not my brother, Jesus Christ. I couldn't fill his shoes. Some say I am, but until God told me that personally, or told me that in some kind of way, where I know God told me, then I'm definitely tell you I couldn't fill his shoes. But, yeah, if nobody helped me in the whole world, and all of the mountains was against me, and when I say mountains, this surpassed y'all trivial problems in life. Oh, I lost my car. Oh, I got raped. Oh, my house. Lost my house. Oh, I got this. Oh, this. And oh, that. Oh, I lost this. I lost that person. Nah, when mountains against you, they make sure you lose all that plus some. They show you, when they bring you the stuff that's supposed to come to you, how they gonna take it from you. How they gonna misuse it, abuse it, rape it, slaughter it, mutilate it. And they might give it back to you after they mutilate it. Just might give it back to you after they mutilate it. And then they'll tell you, oh, don't worry, it's purgatory, baby. Okay? I can tell you after all that, I already know me and my troops, me and my ancestors, me and my spiritual team, me and God gonna conquer. I already know we're gonna win. Like my brother Jesus Christ knew from the beginning to the end. I'm telling you, I already know we're gonna win. When you feel the winning, when you feel you already on God's side, you already love God, you already done joined God, you already done gave your all to God. But when God actually start helping you to acknowledge the blessings that it been giving you since you've been on his side, oh, it ain't no problem going all the way with God. It ain't no problem going all the way with God anyway. But by the time God put this and show this to your eyes, your physical eyes, oh, you're gonna enjoy the ride. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy the ride. Yeah, you sure is. Yeah, you sure is. You're gonna enjoy the ride. I'm telling you, man. Y'all want to wake up. What? First, you gotta ask yourself. Somebody gonna show us how to wake up. Somebody gonna show us how we supposed to do this and that. Read between the cracks in the carpet. Well, you gotta apply yourself. And I'm gonna tell you something right here. If more of us start doing this, we ain't gotta worry about how to love one another. If we apply the Jesus Christ into our life, that blueprint, that format, we ain't gotta worry about how to properly love one another. We ain't gotta worry about how to properly treat one another. You will make mistakes, and you will make mistakes towards one another. But you'll know how to forgive each other, heal each other, and not kill each other. And you won't be feeling so bad about healing each other. What I mean by that, I mean, like, you'll know how to properly heal each other. You won't overly heal each other. You won't overly do things for each other. You'll practice perfect how to give a fish, how to teach each other how to fish instead of give a fish to each other, and respect one another for showing them how to fish instead of giving a fish to each other. And love each other even more. You ain't gotta continue, you don't have to continue to overly try to impress one another. Don't get me wrong. This is a fine line. I started practicing this, and I started doing this, and I started doing this at a very young age. And when I started practicing this and doing this at a very young age, it messed me up a lot. It's probably one of those things that pretty much sent me to Hades. Because you can overly love somebody. And not only could you overly love somebody, you can overly love the wrong people. Some of these people got bad karma, and you gotta let them deal with their bad karma. Some of these people have wronged God. When you wrong God's people, you wrong God. And God give it to them. You can't be out there trying to save them from the karma that God have given to them. You gotta let them have it. And see, I didn't know that. I didn't have parents to teach me right from wrong like that. I'm out there helping everybody that's getting thrown out on the block. Every car that come by that throw their child out on the block, here I am trying to help them. And when I say child, I'm talking about people my age as well. And that pretty much sent my whole life straight to hell. Because what happened was that I took their karma from them and made it my own. My ancestors had to eventually tell me that. You help this person, we're gonna slaughter you. And when I heard that clearly, I finally sat down. But unfortunately for me, I was already in my mid-30s. I'm telling you, man. We gotta make life good again, safe again for our kids, for the youth. Y'all know it. Even y'all that's in a whole lot better situation than me. And ain't on drugs just like me. Still having a hard time resting. It's hard to rest when you know this kind of stuff is going on in this earth. It's gotta be stopped. And you can't stop it yourself. None of y'all, none of us. No matter what nationality you is. Y'all gonna have to learn. I wanna see what happens. I can almost guess and guarantee you that the way, well, I can almost guess this. The way to bring paradise on earth is that we get as many people as possible to walk into that Jesus Christ format. And as you stay into that, you're going to elevate it to your higher self. You got to get used to your sound-minded self. If I can do it, anybody can do it, y'all. I'm a child that was born in chaos. In other words, I was born damaged. So I use drugs for a Band-Aid too. I use sex for a Band-Aid too. And I used it from the time I came out of my mother's womb. So if I can change my life, you might as well say, 12 years old, I was already high. So if I could change my life, and walk into my sound mind and tell you right here standing flat-footed today that my sound-minded high farly surpass any other high out there, you better take it. Take it for face value. You better take it. It feels so good. If I smoked a joint and drunk a cup of wine right now, I feel higher than the clouds. And all these smoke, you get what I'm saying? Just that. When it took me all kind of heavy drugs just to feel like that, it's better than the first high. That's how good you actually feel in your sound mind. Try it. No matter what nationality you is. I can almost guarantee you, if we walk into that Jesus Christ, if as many of us as possible walk into that Jesus Christ mode, we'll build paradise on earth easily. Easily. Once again, I'm gonna say it, look how beautiful Dubai is. Look at what happened when you apply yourself. They can't be too worried about getting high and doing this and that, because they sure hell is working over there. You know what I'm saying? When you work like that and it look beautiful like that, you love to work. You love to use your hands. They ain't talking about no 9 to 5. I'm talking about what you love to work to do is helping the earth and helping everything around you. You ain't wasting your time and nobody else's time. From the sky, you can see that everything that you done already created so far is divinely. Right on time. You know what I'm saying? Tired rhymes. I am tired though. I got every right to be. This is a good, healthy tired. This ain't no, I'm tired, bro. This is the tired, like, I feel like I just feel good, you know? I feel good. Very peaceful, restful, like I done drunk a cup of wine. You know? Good tired, I worked hard for the divine. I made some mistakes along the way, okay. But I gave my all to God, and every single time I got back up and I kept moving. I thank God my father showed me that in these 5 years. One thing God showed me. Every time I stumble, God said, get up and keep going. You know how you stumble? People gotta recognize how they stumble. I might stumble in a supposedly lover that I'm thinking that's supposed to be my lover. I'm sitting there thinking about this lover. Gotta yell, keep going, get up, keep going. I might stumble thinking about the past and what I used to do in the past. Gotta yell, keep going, get up and keep going. I might stumble thinking about money that I'm missing or me being able to get in my truck and drive off and go somewhere. Gotta yell, get up, keep going. And I realize life keep going every time I get back up. And I realize every time I get back up, I elevate that much more. That's what I realize, y'all. We gotta fix this place. We gotta make this place great again. And to those of you who trying to adopt, copy and paste, destiny swap and all that, you finna clean that up. You finna stop that, because God finna wake your heart up to that garbage. And you finna put energy right back to what, like I said, go watch that movie, Debt Collector. When my man, Scott Atkins said, we gotta fix the energy. Or somebody, one of them said, good, you fix the energy, you put the energy back. Yeah, fix the energy. That's real. We gotta put the energy back, fix the energy back. We gotta put out, this is our planet. Earth isn't America's planet. Earth isn't China's planet. Earth isn't Japan's planet. Earth isn't Russia planet. Europe planet, France planet, Israel planet, Africa planet. Earth is our planet. And we need to make it a safe place to live again. Be happy. To be happy in, rest in, peaceful in, build in, grow in, and love in. You want paradise on earth, you make earth like that again. Peace and love out there.